I'm finally not working, you know, taking off.
Took the day off. Took the day off. All right, so now we go back to the green. Open stance, red, crossovers, blue, shuffle. Okay. One thing I do want you to work on is being able to rotate your body as fast as you can without your head moving. Okay, so there's a couple things. Like if we go to just straight up mechanics off the tee, which I kind of stay away from tee work a little bit during the season. I do very little tee work because I want you to be able to get these movements down, but actually seeing the ball moving how you would in your normal season. You know what I'm saying? So if we go to straight up tee work real quick, there's a couple things I want you to understand, right? Being ready to hit, right? Sometimes I'll see you land your front leg super early, right? So stand on this side. So being ready to hit doesn't mean this. Boom. Being ready to hit means your upper body's coiled and you're ready to launch your swing. So if I tell you when I'm ready, watch this. Load. I'm ready. Was I ready before my foot landed? Yeah, I said I was ready before my front feet even landed. Watch this. I hinge, separate. I'm ready right there. Right when I felt that coil back, I'm ready to just turn my hips. And how does my front heel land? By firing my hips. So my hips take me into my heel strike. So when I'm here and I start my swing, this is what happens. Boom, right here. If I show you how pro players' feet land, right? Every single pro player's foot, it goes straight up, it turns back, and it lands open. And it's because you hip hinge, you coil, and then your hips open up that front foot. Okay, with you right now, you're kind of going here, trying to land it so early so you're ready. You're ready here. As soon as your upper body's coiled back, just turn the hips and take it right into your swing. Okay, so when I say load, right, you go load and just turn into your swing. Boom. Be able to rotate the hips without moving your arms and shoulders and take that right into your swing. Boom. Okay. Load, hips. Boom. Okay. My hips are going to take me right into my swing. Okay. So go ahead and grab your bat. We're going to go with the hinge and lift drill. Yeah. Hinge and lift drill, I want you to preset into your back leg. So that means if we have to hinge here in my stance when I load, that hinge, instead of having to get there when I load, start with that back foot right there. Yeah. So hold it right there. Yep, nice and comfortable. I want your back knee slightly inside the back foot and your butt out a little bit. So stay tall. Stay tall, stay tall. Boom. Nice and relaxed. Stay loose. Loose. Okay. Now, if you were to look at your back foot, is your knee covering your foot or no?
No.
No, perfect. Then you already know. You were here earlier, so that's going to make you quad dominant and slow down your swing. So get the butt out a little bit more. Boom. Now you're not quad dominant. You feel it here and you feel it here, right? Okay, good. So that's what I mean when I say preset that back leg. You go right here. Boom. Right there. Now it's so much easier to just hinge. You're already there. One, you don't have to buckle your knee. You're already there. One, separate. Okay? Try that one time. We're not even going to swing. I'm just going to have you lift, separate. Ready? Butt out, lift, separate. Hold it right there. I want to see if you're in a power position. Okay, definitely not. I can't just push you over in your power position, right? Get into your legs, right? Here we go. You got this. Preset that back leg. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice and relaxed. Eyes at the pitcher. Butt out, lift. Lift that knee up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Butt out, lift that knee. Separate. Exactly. You're moving forward, and I'm keeping that front shoulder closed. Okay, here we go again. That's it. Head straight up. Stay loose. Stay loose. Butt out, lift. Separate. Hold it right there. Hold it. Good, good, good. Little break. Okay. You see how much more coil you need? You usually cut it. You start to coil, and then you drop it. Now you're actually getting all the way back. Okay. Let's go again. Get that preset into it. Yep. Butt out, lift. Bring that knee up. Separate. Boom. And then you just rotate the hips, 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 hips. And extend all the way through. Finish. Okay? Good. All right, so now I'm going to say hinge and lift. So that preset you're doing right here, I'm just gonna say hinge and lift, so you get a little bit more and lift your knee up and keep your foot off the right. Try it. Try it. Yeah. Hold it here and just lift your knee up a little bit. That's it. Hold it. Don't let that knee buckle, right? Keep it inside the foot. Yeah. Now, when I say separate, you're gonna go slow motion stride, slow motion coil. Separate, separate, separate. Exactly, and launch your swing before you land. Okay. So it's here. Hinge and lift. Separate. Go. Hold it. Hinge and lift and hold it. Hold it. If you can't hold it, get your butt out more. Okay. Separate. Remember, you got to rotate the hips before you even land. Okay. Here we go. Reset. Hinge and lift. Hold it. Separate. Don't rush it. Remember, you're not going to pause. You're going to take it right into your swing. Go ahead. Reset. You see how your foot starts slightly open? If you're going to start open, you got to finish closed. Okay? So make sure you're exactly, because you're starting here and going here. You got to be able to go hinge and lift, bring it in. Now we stride towards the pitcher. Ready? Exactly. Nice and relaxed. Stay loose. Lift, stride forward. Boom. Hold it. Okay? That's it. That's how I want you to land. All right? Go ahead and reset. Last one. Yeah, you're going to swing on this one. Remember, do not pause. You're going to separate and launch your swing immediately. Hinge and lift. Separate. There it is. There it is. See how now your average bat speed is up 4 miles per hour? Because you're coiling back more. You're getting into your legs more. That's huge right there, man. That's huge. Now just work down to the ball a little bit more, like mentally. You're still going to launch your hips. You're going to do everything the same. But just think about swinging down to the ball, okay? Don't change what you're doing physically. Mentally, work down to the ball. Just so I can see this number drop to like 12, okay? Here we go. Yep. Do you feel stability in that back leg or do you feel uncomfortable? Good. Shaking, nice and loose. Lift, separate. Kind of stepped open a little bit. Remember, if you're going to start open, you got to lift and close it. Okay, don't start open and then open up more. Okay.
Do you not have an open stance?
He could have an open stance as long as he's just bringing it in.
He struggles with that.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you struggle with it a lot, I'd probably get away from it.
I only
Okay.
left it for him because it did allow him to feel that.
That hip hinge, yeah, for sure. What I do with an open stance is I go ahead and get into your open stance. This bat is a little bit thicker, but I'll have a PVC pipe, move it back even more. I have a PVC pipe right there, right? And I'll have him lift and now land in front of the PVC pipe. Boom. So I just open it a little bit more, start behind, and then force him to work in. But if you like that open stance, you're good. You just don't open up when you load up. Load straight, stride right to the pitcher, right? Here we go, hinge and lift. Now separate, separate. Come on. Don't pause, right? Yeah. And bring that foot in, Hinge and lift, separate. So and a hitter with that playing efficiency right there, that number, should not be getting the end of the bat. That means your barrel's on playing, right? Way higher than average, right? But you're not getting a barrel every time, and it's because you're hitting the ball here. You know why you're hitting the ball here? Because you're stepping out. Simple. If you don't step out, it's going to go center field, good pop right off the bat every time, okay? In your stance real fast. Right, I'm going to have you open up even more. Just land in front of that bat, okay? Butt out lift, separate and swing. Barrel of the bat, shot to the right center gap. Okay? Let's go. Same thing. Tap the back of the plate just like we talked about. Line up with it. Now always line up, have your feet even when you line up with it. Belly button to the back of the plate, elbow somewhere near your side, right? Palm up right here. So you gotta move back a little bit. Move back. Good, right there, right there. All right, so stand over. Watch this. All right, I tap the back of the plate. My elbow's here near my side. Knob to the belly button. I get into my legs a little bit, right? Now I feel it. Boom, now I get into my stance. Nice and loose, nice and relaxed. 1, 2. I get low on my 1. I continue to create posture and get lower on my 2. 1, get low. So you hip hinge, Don't squat. Getting low does not mean this. This will get you in trouble. Butt out, lift, separate, and swing. Okay, here we go. That last one was your best swing. Let's go, same thing. Line up with it, get into your legs. Feel your legs under you. Boom. Now get that foot out, add some swag to it, open up the stance a little bit more. Good. Upper body, nice and relaxed. Like you got lazy arms, like you don't really care. Easy, easy. Stay loose. One, separate. See how you stepped on that bat? Here we go. Let's try it again. In the stance setup. Give me the same setup every single time. Remember not to squat, right? Nice and relaxed. Stay loose with the upper body. Loose with the upper body. Lift, separate, turn it. There you go. There you go. Real good. Remember that number we said we wanted to get to 12? Now it's blue. That's a pro level. Okay, that's your attack angle. That means attack angle is what is your barrel doing before it hits the ball? Is it uppercutting at 30 degrees? We don't want that. Down, ground ball machine. We don't want that. We want to go up from 2 to 8 degrees, 2 to 10 degrees right here. Boom. A baseball is never going to come out of the pitcher's hand at negative 20 degrees. It's coming in -2 to -12. So if it's coming in -2, -12, and we meet it with a -2, with a +2, +12, boom, shots to the outfield. You know what I'm saying? So that's a money swing right there. That's perfect right there. Okay, here we go. Same thing. Perfect swing. I like it. Eyes at the pitcher. Don't collapse. Don't get so low. Be comfortable in your stance. Nice and relaxed. Right? Easy. Easy. Separate. Hold. That's it. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hips first. Go. Boom. Eyes on it. Yeah, that's great. That's good. All right, big man. Now we'll go back to our drills for front toss. So, does your heel land before you swing? Like before you start the swing? No, we launch our hips and we land here. So our heel lands because of our hips starting to rotate. Now, my upper body doesn't commit with it, so I don't do this. Okay, it's here. Lift, separate. I like the pitch. Oh, you know what? I don't like it. Boom. My back elbow's still up. My front shoulder never opened up. 1, 2. I like it. Right into your swing. Okay. All right, let's go green bat. Any questions? Yeah. This one right here. Any questions? No, everything makes.
Yeah.
All right, good. So you already beat your bat speed by 45, right? By 5 miles per hour. Try not to get back into the 30s. So bring up the intensity every time. 1 mile per hour could be 7 feet in distance. You know what I'm saying? So if you brought it up 5 miles per hour, you're looking at 35 feet on a field. That's either a fly out or over the guy's head. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Open stance on this one. Open stance. Remember the open stance drill we did? 1, 2, hips. Yeah, you got it. Tilt forward, coil back, turn. Faster. I need you to pull this ball right now. Pull side. Tilt forward. Stay tall. Stay taller. Relax. Tilt, coil, turn the hips. No, don't, hey, turn the hips again without the shoulders moving. Go get. Tilt forward, coil back, hips. That's it. Keep your hands back. Keep that front shoulder closed. Okay, here we go. Narrow down the stance a little bit. Narrow it down. Tilt forward, coil back, hips. Hey, zero head movement. A great swing will get messed up if you move your head even a tiny bit. So it's fast hips, head never moves. Okay, here we go. Tilt forward, coil back, hips. Pull it off your head. You definitely pulled your head this way, right? Keep your head right here, behind the baseball. Tilt forward, coil back, hips. All right, let's go red bat, red bat. Crossovers, yep. So hands in the middle and front foot crossover, yep. What's the point of doing this drill? What's this help you with? Yeah, yep. So we're keeping our weight stored into our back hip as we move forward. Okay, if I fake you, it should look like this. Boom. Not like this. Where you're not into your back hip and you're dropping your back elbow, okay? I am gonna fake you, so be ready. It's too low, too low. Okay, you committed to it. The upper body went here. Upper body went here. Stay back the whole time, okay? Zero drifting. Center field, right? Center field, let's go. Hands up. Turn it. Fast hips, fast hips. Here we go. Fast hips, come on. We gotta get on top of that. Head behind the ball, right? One more. Yeah. So you're going this way. You're going this way, right? So you're pulling off the ball. You gotta make sure that foot is not opening up and it's here, even. So if I fake you, look at your feet and ask yourself, are my feet even? Okay. Now, since you're struggling to keep that front foot closed, right? To keep it even, think of keeping it closed, right? So if you think about going like this, you're gonna end up here. So try to go crossover and stay closed. Like think about doing this right here. Exactly. That should get you to the right spot. There it is. One more. Think about the same exact thing. There it is. See what I mean? If you pull off, that 77 on plane efficiency turns to a 40 because you're simply the wrong way. You're going this way instead of going that way. Okay, here we go. You're going to go blue bat. With the blue bat, this time we're going step backs. And you're swinging as fast as you can, okay? So it's not step backs, step behinds, right? So you're right here. You're going to stand off the turf in front. And all you're going to do, hands in the middle. We're going to go butt out and hip hinge right here. 1, 2. What do you think this helps you with just by looking at this drill? There's no right or wrong answer. What do you think it helps you with? What's the first thing I do? Okay. I get into my hip. What's the first thing I do in my normal stance? Get into my back hip. So this one, since I'm here, the first thing I do is step back. I naturally get into my back leg, and then I learn the muscle memory to get into my back leg. Right now, when I get into my back leg here, my hands stay in the middle, and then I separate. When I load up in my stance, my hands stay in the middle, and then I separate. So it teaches you how to work on your 1, 2, and get into your lower body. My 1, 2 is this. 1, 2. I coil on my 2. I stride on my 2, right? Hinge, that's 1. 3, that's 2. Okay, here we go. Hold this. Start with both heels right up on the turf. Right there. Boom. Hands right in the middle. Nice and relaxed, like you're lazy with the arms. Right? Step behind hinge. This foot stays up. Get the butt out more. And this foot stays up. Bring the knee up. And then it's separate. Hold it. Right there. Hold it. Now feel the hips. Feel the hips. Feel the hips. Hips. Boom. Right there. Okay, here we go. Reset. One more. Step behind. Separate. Good. The only thing I don't like is your back knee. A little bit of stability and buckling over here. That's because you're going step back and you're straight up on it. Always remember, your back knee is slightly inside of your back foot. 1, slightly inside the back foot. 2. When it's right above it or outside, that's where you start to buckle. Okay, think about that one more time and do that same move. Go ahead. They coming in here. Separate. That's it. Hold it right there. And feel that heel on the ground. Boom, right there. That's your grip, right there. Always remember this is your grip. Feel what it feels like in the wrist. Nice and loose though, no flexing. Right there. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go. This will be your last drill. Now, swing that bat as fast as you possibly can, okay? Just zero head movement. Step behind. Finish that swing. I need more intensity, more power on it. Stay taller. Stay taller. Taller. Step behind, butt out. Separate. See what I mean? That's it. Get taller. Step behind, butt out. Boom. There you go. Hey, great stuff. Let's pick these up, and for the rest of the session, we're going to go with your bat. Are you hitting the ball fast, further than you ever have?
ever in his life.
You know what I'm saying? and that's because you're learning how to use your body. Exactly. So that tells you have to get more hip hinge because that drill just helped you get into your hip hinge, and you have to get more separation. All right. So you do those enough times, those drills, and that'll become natural to you. Great session so far over here in the home state, guys. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in over here. What's up? What's up, my good people on the chat? Let's see what we got going on over here. I love Ninja. Thank you for tuning in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go. Quiet streaming day. Today is Monday. Monday is usually a little quiet. So now we put it to the test with your back, okay? So for him to get used to swinging that 31, he's got to go a little bit, like get a little bit of a heavier practice bat. Because these are going to be 20%, well, for a 33 bat, these are going to be 20% heavier and 20% lighter. So if he swings a 20% heavier bat than his game bat, when he goes back to this one, it's a lot easier. Now, if he goes heavier than his game, than this one, because if he goes heavier than 20%, then he could just mess up his mechanics. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely invest into those. That way he gets that bat speed up and gets stronger, a little bit stronger. That we can get used to that bat, you know. But hey, it's working out right now, right? So now you just got muscle memory and do it on your own time. You learn it here, you perfect it on your own. I have some players, right? They'll come to me 3 times a week, and they don't get better than some players that only see me twice a week. Not twice a week, once every 2 weeks. How the heck is a kid that's coming in here 3 times a week not better than a kid that's coming in here once every 2 weeks? Why do you think? The ones that go 3 times a week, the only times they touch a baseball bat. The ones that come every 2 weeks, they touch a baseball bat every day. So they're reminding themselves of what I told them every single day. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. But once you start to have success, once you start to see it click, you're going to fall in love with it alone. That's what happened with me. That's what happened with me. All right, big man. Now we put it to the test right here. It is going to be a little bit tough at first to find the timing down, but once you get it, you'll be good. I'll give you a little cheat code so you get it down faster, though, right? When I show you the ball, all that means is nice and relaxed in your batting stance. When you see me break my hands, you hip hinge and lift, right? And when I'm throwing the ball, you separate. So this is your 1, this is your 2. Now show me the 1-2 right there. Show me it. 1, 2. Don't open up. Don't open up. That'll throw everything we just did today out the window if you open up. Also, hands up like you don't care. Lazy. Lazy with the arms. Lift 1, separate 2. Hold it. Go, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Always remember, when you're going forward, don't move the bat. When you're going forward, your hips have to be closed. Okay? Because what happens when we close our hips? Our hips have to work way harder to open up. That's more bat speed. All right? Hitters naturally go up 6 to 8 miles per hour on exit velocity just by starting here. And then they go here. Boom. So learn how to move forward with this move here. Lift, coil, turn it. Lift, coil, turn it. Try it one time with me. Come on. Butt out, lift, coil back, and exactly. And right when you're about to land, right, open up. Hips, hips. Exactly. Again. Butt out, lift. Hold it. Back to the grip, right? Butt out, lift, coil. Good. Learn how to move forward while coiling back right there. And then last second, we'll open up. Okay, here we go.
When should we start as long, like, in a game, what should his cue be like with a pitcher? Like,
I would
have the leg lift up, when it
I would
lands?
go standard when he breaks his hands. Okay? If he's throwing gas, maybe when he lifts. But standard, most pitchers is gonna be 1, 2, or somewhere near there. Okay? And it also depends, like let's say he's going from the stretch and he's just going slide step, that's on you. In the on deck circle, you gotta find out when do I start my load. You'll see Aaron Judge with the same batting stance every single day, the same load every single day. Today he's facing a knuckleballer throwing 70. He's facing a guy throwing 100. It's the same load. He just found out when to load in that guy's delivery. You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. But sometimes the guy's throwing so slow that you might have to do it later, or faster you do it earlier. Does that make sense? All right, let's go. Too early. 1, 2. Don't swing on 2. The ball has to get from out of my hand all the way to home plate for you to swing. So you're in no rush. Okay, here we go. Nice and relaxed. Get taller. Nice and relaxed. Lazy upper body, lazy arms. 1, 2. Exaggerate your hip rotation, right? 1, 2. You're committing early. Stay loose. Nice and relaxed. 1, 2. Still a little bit of a drop. Remember, your job is to coil back. Do you feel the same coil you had in your open stance? Do you feel the same coil you had in your step back? No? So apply it right now. Let's go. I don't care if you're so late that you swing and miss. I really don't care. 1, coil. Okay, not bad, but you're cutting short. Cutting it short. 1, coil back. There it is. There it is. 1. On that one, I saw no hips rotating. I saw hips drifting. We just turned. Rotate in the same exact spot, okay? Here we go. 1. That pitch a little bit too high, right? 1, 2. 81 on plane efficiency, but why didn't we barrel it up? Because your whole body's going this way. Okay, so we'll go back to this bat right here. Okay, go in your stance real quick. You better not trip on live, right? Move this foot back a little bit. There we go. So bring that foot in and land in front of the bat. Okay, here we go. Get taller. Don't feel quad dominant. Do not quads at all. Feel the hamstring. So go here. So you feel this instead of the quads. 1. Better swing. Better swing. Stay tall. Nice and relaxed. Nice and lazy with the arms. More coil. More coil. We're seeing the same numbers you had in your warm-ups when you weren't coiling back all the way. So add that big coil to it so we get back to that PR, right? 1, coil. Keep your butt out. Yep, keep your butt out, chest over the plate. Watch this. Butt out lift, butt out coil. Land here. Back, front shoulder back, back elbow up. Okay. 1, 2. Rotate the hips faster. 1, 2. There we go. That got you back to the number we talked about. Better coil there, better hip rotation. Bring the foot in more and stay taller. Don't feel quad dominant. 1, 2. Okay. Little breather, little breather. We'll finish up like in 10 minutes. Is that good? Yeah. All right, so listen up. So sometimes you're landing here, sometimes you're kind of stepping on it. That's going to take time. That won't happen today, right? But as long as you understand that if you start open, you have to bring that foot in. Now, we do have this bat set up here today like this, right? But when we don't have that bat there, go back to your slightly open stance. That bat being there just gives you the idea of lifting and landing even. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So we know you had that bat speed about 5 miles per hour higher than what you now. You did get one back up there, but that's only one. It should be every time. So the only reason we're able to get it every time off flips is because you got the timing down, right? So now get the timing down from the wind up. Okay, try to get contact out in front too. Okay, so in your stance, remember, give me the coil I'm looking for. You know what that coil did to your swing? Let's get it right now. I'm gonna put this ball here so you remember to hit the ball out in front of the plate. Okay. Did you tap the back of the plate and line up with it? Do it with your feet even. Do it with your feet even. So palm up right there and back up a tiny bit. Good. Get into your legs. Feel your legs under you. Feel them. Feel it here. Feel it here. Boom. Right there. Now put the bat up and get into it. Boom. Now you can go slightly open with the stance. Yep. Do you feel the quads more or the hamstrings more?
Like,
Here?
I feel like right here.
So go butt out more. You don't want to feel this at all. That slows you down. Okay? Now practice one swing. Go butt out lift. Separate. Okay? On the first 3 swings, I'm going to have you go knob to knee drill. Okay? So you're going to go here. You're going to go wrist to your quad. 1, 2. Right now you're a little bit tight, right? So you're kind of stiff when you load up. This will loosen you up. 1, 2. Just 3 times so you get the feel. Okay? Keep it straight. Yep. Knob to knee, separate. Don't drop your hands. Keep them up there. Keep the hands up there. Knob to knee, separate. Butt out when you do that, right? Butt out, knob to knee, separate. Boom. Take the wrist, your back wrist to your quad, and separate from there. Get into a power position. 1, 2. Again, head on it. Faster hips, right? That swing was all arms. 1, 2. One more like that. Knob to knee. 1, 2. Good. Go to your normal stance and apply that same feel. So now it's not knob to knee, but it's still 1, 2. Okay? Get loose with it a little bit. There we go. That's the bat speed we're looking for. Hit it out in front a little more. Let's go. One more. 1, 2. Give me a better coil. Better coil. Don't coil on your 1. Coil on your 2. Lift, coil. Don't drop. Don't drop. 1, 2. Stay back, big man. You're not coiling back. Give me a better coil. Stay taller, nice and relaxed, nice and loose. Are your legs comfortable right there? Sure? Loosen up. Be relaxed. 1. I need more of this. More of this. Exaggerate that move. Exaggerate that move, right? Good piece. All right, little breather, my man. Take a sip of your drink. We'll finish off with one last drill. Learned a lot today, right? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And some of the things won't click immediately. But I like the fact that you understand what you have to do. Like you already saw what coiling back will do for you. You saw it in the step back drill, right? So once you're able to get those moves down consistently, you'll be able to see those changes in game. Now, one last thing we'll attack is I see that when you swing, a lot of times when you land, you're straight up. You look like this. Boom. I want you to be a little bit taller and more tilt here, right? So whenever you get low, get into your legs, do not drop. You immediately go butt out like you're sitting on a chair right here. Boom. Okay. So a drill you could do for that is just start with a wide stance here and just start tall. And I'm going to say tilt, coil, swing. Boom. And stay tilted. If my shoulders, my chest is slightly over the plate after contact. Butt out, chest over, coil. Butt out, chest over, swing. Boom. And stay tilted over the plate, right? Not straight up over here. Okay. Your approach with this drill is going to be just drive everything opposite field. Everything right off the L screen. Okay, last one. Here we go. If we had 2 more hours, I'd run it. But, hey, we got to wrap it up. Right, so start with a wide stance. Yep, like this. Slightly open like you already did your load. Straight up, right? Hands up here. Right, and all you're going to do is go butt out, tilt. Now coil back here, knob to the catcher's feet. Boom, and all you're gonna do is rotate the hips from there. Tilt forward. Don't coil yet. Don't coil. Right? Tilt forward. Coil back. Turn. Eyes on it. Eyes on it. Tilt forward. Coil back. Eyes on the ball, right? Eyes on it. Don't just rotate. Eyes on the ball. Rotate to the ball. Knob down to the ball, right? Tilt. Coil. Come on. Drive these things over the L string. Hold that coil longer. Tilt forward. Coil back. Hold. 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 Oh. When I force you to hold, you drove the ball deep to the outfield. So force yourself to hold. You get what I'm saying? Here we go. Tilt forward, butt out. Coil back. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Just because I'm going here don't mean swing. When you see the ball here, that means swing. Okay, ready? Tilt forward. Coil back. Head down on it, right? Stay tilted. Tilt and never lose that tilt. Tilt, coil, turn it. That's it. And if you lose your balance, make sure it's over home plate like that. Like Barry Bonds, one of the greatest hitters of all time. Boom, falls over the plate because the tilt. Okay, you don't want to go swing, lose my balance this way. Have tilt over home plate. Let's go. 2 more. Tilt forward, coil back. There it is. Tilt forward, coil back, hold. There it is. Now don't lift your head up. Head never moves. Tilt forward, coil back, hold, turn it. Boom, those are shots, big man, and that's for the 31, right? Let's go. Tilt forward, coil back, boom. All right, let's pick these up. Great stuff, great stuff. Guys, on YouTube, we are going to hop off of this live stream. We'll catch you guys back. We'll catch back up with you guys tomorrow. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Appreciate everybody who taps in daily, guys. God bless you all, and have a great night.